Hi everybody, today I'm going to show you 3 different protein shakes done 3 different ways so that way you can get your protein in throughout the day. I don't recommend that the protein shakes is all you have, but if you're having a busy summer day, today's July 3rd, usually for me this is a very busy time for me because I'm not here. I usually don't film videos this time of year because I'm home with my family. But when I'm there, I know that I get dehydrated easy and hunger is a big deal. And instead of like reaching for convenient type things, I'm going to show you 3 different protein shakes done 3 different ways, and they taste delicious. And the reason why I think that they taste delicious is I was on plain protein shakes with no add-ins for 2 years, and I got kind of tired of that. And it's easy when you get tired of something like that to slip up and go back to the things that you used to do. I don't recommend that this is all you take with you if you have a busy summer day with the kids or whatever. When you're packing their snacks, go ahead and throw some sandwich meat into a baggie and maybe some romaine lettuce leaves, and you have yourself like a little lettuce wrap. Throw in some dried fruit and some nuts, and you have a snack with all kinds of waters and stuff for you too, so that way you can keep your energy up to chase the kids. So I will be back in just a moment and I will show you how to put this all together. Okay, so the first one that I'm going to make is for those coffee people. Okay, I've turned into one of those coffee people. I never used to like coffee, but I'm into it now. Okay, so I just have my blender bottle, and I'm going to grab 1 scoop of vanilla protein powder. This protein powder I absolutely hate on its own. I would choke it down simply because I needed the protein, but it was not enjoyable. And then to the vanilla, I am adding espresso. Now, where I used to work, there's a little ongoing joke that I would go crazy with espresso. I was using tablespoons of it in my protein shakes, and so for me, 3 teaspoons is kind of conservative. Izzy's laughing, but she knows exactly what I'm talking about. So I'm just gonna. Now, if you don't have a blender bottle, you can use a blender, you can use an immersion blender, but they're not going to, both those things are not going to break down the protein. The immersion blender will, but it will make it extremely thick. I'm not a fan of that consistency, but at the same time, do what you got to do to get your protein. So over here, I have 4 ice cubes in my blender. And I'm going to try to mix that up as well as I can. And, yeah, I know. Minus my hands. Yes, they are clean. I'm just trying to get this little ball out of here. Okay. And, yeah, there's espresso everywhere. It happens. Okay, so I'm just going to put the lid on it. It kind of helps if you keep your finger on the button instead of moving it. I was like, oh yeah, we're broken. No, we're not.
Good job, Mom. You're a full-blown genius.
Okay, so because it is coffee, sorry for the slam.
Oh, they just heard the blender. I'm pretty sure they're fine.
I'm sure. So we're just going to do this, and there's your coffee protein shake. You get your caffeine and your protein.
Good.
in one.
That's what this is about, Mom.
Okay, so there's the first one done and out of the way. Now, if you're busy doing things with the kids, chances are you're either at a beach or some kind of fair or whatever, and there's going to be temptation. There's going to be temptation everywhere. And some of the stuff adds up. And if you have a family of 4 going to these things, it adds up really quickly. This is not the only way, but it helps to get your protein in. Even if you didn't have the surgery, the protein will keep you full. It will keep you from making choices that maybe later on you would regret. And it keeps your energy up. And if nothing else, because all these protein shakes are made with water, it will keep your hydration up as well. And that's important. Isn't it, Isabella?
Yes, Mom, it is.
I use her as an example because a year ago, she was swimming at my aunt's pool and scared us all to death. She enjoyed that pool so much, she refused to get out of it. And it was hot. And she got dehydrated. And long story short, she passed out the next day due to dehydration and not enough to eat. And she wound up with a small seizure because of it. So, another scoop of protein powder. This is the vanilla again. But we're going to change up the flavor because we've already had our coffee, right? So now, if you want to do this like, if you want to do like the coffee one in the afternoon and this one I'm about to show you for breakfast, you totally can do that. You can change them up. There's really no set rule. This is just what I would do. All this is a orange water flavor drop-in. There's like 5 calories, so just add the 5 calories to 1 scoop of protein powder. It's really not a whole lot. We're making 3 protein shakes. The equivalent, all 3 protein shakes, if you have them in a day, that's 90 grams of protein. That's kind of what they want you to stay within when you have this surgery for protein. If you go a little bit over, it's okay. The protein police are not going to come out and be like, you went over, terrible things are going to happen. No.
Okay, Mom.
I'm just explaining. So, we're going to shake this up. And everything, when it comes to protein shakes, tastes better with ice. I don't know why, but it does. And we keep a lot of trays on hand. And it's funny how children over the age of 10 can totally forget how to make the recipe for ice. It's fascinating to me.
Okay.
But it does happen, surprisingly enough. So, yeah, we're going to fish out the little ball here. I'm not going to worry about cleaning that because the other protein shake I'm going to show you is delicious. If you like chocolate ice cream, but you don't like the after effects of it, you'll like it. Okay? And all that is vanilla protein, water, ice, and a flavor drop-in.
And RIP headphone users.
What?
Because of how loud that is.
Oh. Sorry. So, we're going to put it in like a little fancy cup here. I don't recommend adding alcohol to this, but you know what? I'm not going to cast judgment on you if you do. That's all I'm saying. But it's really not recommended that you do stuff like that. So, let's clean this one out. I know, we're spending more time watching me clean this stuff out than we are actually other stuff. But wait, I have a method. I do have reasons. Even though sometimes I may not know what those reasons are initially. Guess what? If you're watching this, you're in it with me. Too bad. Sorry. Too late. Okay, so Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you what this is. This is frozen mixed berries. And, whoops, sorry Izzy. Knocked right into the kid. Okay. And then, yeah, I can tell which protein powder I use the most of. The chocolate one is what I usually get lowest on. Because, you know, chocolate.
Chocolate's good for everyone.
That is probably about a scoop. Yep. And let's use the rest of my water here. And then I grabbed 3. You don't really need 3. Now, I'm going to sound like I'm going to repeat myself over and over again, but it's so true. These 3 drinks have 90 grams of protein in them. And it will keep you hydrated. Because of the ice and the frozen berries that we're using, it will also keep you cool. If you have a cooler or even like a little lunch bag thing that you can throw like some ice packs in, I highly recommend those. And okay, so now in blender fashion, okay, this is the berry chocolate one. And I do recommend putting this one in a blender bottle simply because you can shake it up as the berries melt and it will be so delicious. This is my favorite, and to be honest with you, this one Bailey really likes.
Me too.
Izzy likes this one too, and she will be the first one to tell you how much she hates these protein shakes.
Oh, they're awful.
They're not awful, but she really, really enjoys these. The kids really enjoy these. I recommend, though, that you take these with you wherever, whatever your summer plans are. If it's going to be a fair, if it's going to be some kind of festival, if it's going to be even to the beach, these things will keep you hydrated. They'll keep your protein up. And the worst thing that ever happened to me one year is we go home, and the 4th of July, the morning of the 4th of July back home, it starts at 9 o'clock, and it doesn't get over until after 10. I kid you not. If you run into people that you know, if you run into family members you haven't seen, if you run into people that you graduated from high school with and they want to catch up, you're not getting home before midnight. I just want to let you know. So if you go all day with not a whole lot of nutrition, not a whole lot of hydration, you are not going to be prepared to hit the road and drive 4 hours the next day or more. So keep that in mind. These have saved me many times when we've had busy days, when we've just had days where we know we're going to be out of the house all day long. We can't afford fast food, and we can't afford, you know, the snacky treats along the way that you regret. I usually regret later, and then everybody's like, Mom, you knew this was going to happen. Yeah, I did. Okay, and I'll do it again. But that's neither here nor there. These things, they usually save me. Even though I'm not a big fan of them sometimes, even though I'll be like, I don't want that right now, it will save me in a pinch, and I won't regret having these. So 3 different protein shakes, 3 different ways. We have an orange vanilla cream one, we have a coffee flavored one, and we have our berry chocolate one. And 90 grams of protein in these 3 drinks. So I will see you very soon. I can't promise you what day we'll be having another video up, but it's going to be soon, and I think next time Bailey's going to be with us. So until next time, guys, live, laugh, and love.